carry within you both tenderness and corrosion, habits, relationships, beliefs that no longer serve you, yet you cling to them like lifelines. But every day you allow weakness to persist, it grows roots that will one day strangle your growth. Tonight, you'll learn why you must surgically excise the weak parts before they sever you entirely, and how that bold act of self-pruning births a stronger, sharper you. Imagine a vine growing up a mighty oak. At first it seems harmless, even beautiful as its leaves weave through branches. But year after year it thickens its grip, strangling the tree's bark, cutting off sunlight, until the oak succumbs under its own weight. Your life works the same. Every harmless doubt you feed, every toxic bond you maintain, every limiting belief you nurture creeps in like that vine, until it tightens its chokehold on your potential. First, identify your weak vines. In a quiet moment, list the top 3 recurring patterns that sap your strength. A relationship that demands more of you than it gives. A habit, binge scrolling, numbing, mindless comparison that steals your hours. A belief like, I'm not creative, or I'm not ready. Write each on its own line. These are the tendrils digging into your bark. Second, trace each vine to its root. For every pattern, ask, what unmet need or old wound feeds this? If your vine is people-pleasing, perhaps it sprouts from childhood fear of rejection. If it's procrastination, maybe it hides a perfectionist's terror of imperfection. Map that root. I please others because I fear being alone. Understanding the origin stops the vine's growth at its source. Third, prepare your pruning tools. You wouldn't attack a vine without gloves and shears. Your tools are clarity and courage. Clarity comes from naming the pattern and its root, your gloves that protect your hands. Courage is your shears, the resolved intention to cut. Cement your resolve now with a clear statement for each line. I will release this habit because it no longer serves my highest self. Fourth, execute the cut. Choose one vine to sever first, the one you can remove with the least risk of hemorrhage. Schedule a precise moment. Tonight, before sleep, verbally declare your release. I sever my need for external approval. Then envision that vine snapping at its thickest point. You may feel a rush of relief or a pang of loss. Both mean you're alive. Hold that rupture in your mind until it settles. Fifth, seal the wound with new growth. After a cut, a tree's bark builds callus to protect its core. You do the same by planting a replacement habit or belief. For every severed vine, choose one nourishing practice. Replace people-pleasing with boundary setting. Tomorrow, say no to one small request. Replace mindless scrolling with a 2-minute breath check whenever your phone beckons. Replace I'm not creative with I will create one idea without judgment. Sixth, monitor for regrowth. Vines are resilient, sending tendrils back if you're not vigilant. Set 2 daily check-ins, morning and evening. Ask, has this pattern sprouted again? If the vine reappears, prune it immediately with the same statement and practice. Consistency over time ensures the vine doesn't reclaim your trunk. Seventh, celebrate your new canopy. As you clear away the old vines, notice how more light reaches your inner branches. Energy returns, creativity blooms, confidence strengthens. Each week, journal 3 ways you feel stronger, freer, or more vibrant. These celebrations are the sap that nourishes your soul, encouraging further pruning and new growth. Remember, a forest thrives not by preserving every twig, but by clearing the underbrush that blocks sunlight. Self-pruning is not a one-time act, but a continuous discipline. Sever, seal, monitor, celebrate. Over months, your inner wood will stand tall, unstrangled, and able to bear the full weight of your grandest ambitions. Tonight, pick one weak vine from your list. Trace its root, declare your cut, and plant your new seed. Then rest in the knowledge that you've made space for strength to flourish. Tomorrow, greet the dawn unchoked, free to grow upward, your branches reaching further than they ever could under the weight of that old vine.